Okay, we are back. Showbiz Daily. Dami K in here. Nikki in the building. How you doing, Nikki?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, very good. Of course, we talk some entertainment stuff, and on the docket today. So, I mean, of course, we're in the middle of a quarantine.
Yeah,
And celebrities have not only been trying to stay busy, but also keep the fans entertained. So one of the more popular things to do right now, of course, are these Instagram battles. Versus TV is, the popular, branding exercise that Swizz Beatz and Timberland have done. Of course, we've seen Swizz Beatz and Timberland, Babyface, Teddy Riley, Manny Fresh, Scott Storch, etc., etc. These are so popular. So a lot of times the fans are pulling stuff out.
Yeah.
They were floating the Monica and Brandy, which I would love to see.
I would love to see that too.
Monica and Brandy.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, did you said Brandy and Monica?
Brandy, Monica.
And then you said Monica and Brandy.
Same thing.
I know, but you switched it. I thought you did that for a reason.
No, I just it's doing it in reverse. You know what I mean? So it's nothing. I had a problem with Monica's response. Like, we're not gonna go there again.
Yeah.
It ain't that serious. It's like she's way too dramatic.
Yeah,
she's way too dramatic.
She better be trying
about
to stay relevant.
It's not exactly, and it's for the fans. It doesn't mean anything other than you just playing the records. And Monica and Brandy, both well respected.
Yeah.
Songstress.
Maybe they're not cool with each other though. Because if you notice, the people who have done these, they have some type of camaraderie.
Yeah.
They have that witty banter back and forth, and stuff like that. But maybe they just not.
I mean, they talked
cool
about
like that.
Ja Rule wanted to do 50 Cent, and here's the problem.
That's not gonna happen.
I just don't understand how. Okay, if you think that you're so good, Ja Rule wanted to go against 50 Cent. To me, that's a logical battle there. They have natural tension, songs. They both do sing-songy songs.
Yeah, but 50 Cent has more hits than Ja Rule, you think?
Here's my thing, though. I hate the handicapping, okay? Now you sound like 50 Cent. So 50 Cent said, okay, he didn't think that was a good battle. And he'd rather go against Snoop because he said Ja Rule doesn't have enough hits, right?
I agree.
Here's my problem with that, which leads us to the other topic, which is Trina and Khia. So Khia calls out Trina. We'll get to Khia and Trina in a second. Let's go to 50 Cent. 50 Cent gets called out by Ja Rule.
Okay.
You don't get to say you're not on my level. I can't battle you. This is a better battle. If the fans don't want to see 50 Cent and Snoop. Fans want to see Ja Rule and 50 Cent because the back and forth that they have before the songs even come on alone is going to be good. Forget the songs is cool too, but the back and forth that they would have with each other, fuck you, hook you, you know what I mean? That kind of.
But nobody wants to. No, I like it like Teddy Riley. No, I don't like it like that.
You don't like the negative, and that's what Swizz Beatz feels. Swizz Beatz feels that the tension is it's not going to be fun.
It takes it's all in good fun. That takes away from what it's about. It's about the hits, not the.
But they both have hits. So if they kept it classy, right?
They don't know how to do that, especially 50 Cent. 50 Cent and classy, they are not in the same sentence. They are not.
Well, then you can't have him be a part of it then, because he's just.
We'll take him out.
Yeah, you can't have him be a part of it. So that brings us to some of the other stuff. So a few days ago, Khia, you remember Khia? My neck, my back. Khia.
That's the only hit she's.
Yeah, that was her big record. It was a very big record. Early 2000s. She called out Trina, so she has long since not been a fan of Trina. So then the question is
so she's not. I'm sorry. So she's not a fan of Trina's.
No.
But see, that's not what these battles are about, though.
She did have the song K Wang. I forgot she had a song called K Wang as well.
Right. It was forgettable, I guess, because you couldn't even remember.
Yeah. Once the topic of these Instagram battles came, Khia has this, someone in her circle, in her radio show, suggested Trina, and
she has a radio show.
She does a she does an online show. Yeah, she does a YouTube show.
Right. So the clip I heard sounds like she needs those subtitles at the bottom. She's so
you didn't understand what she said.
Like, what did she just say? But go ahead.
Yeah. So there is a lot of tension here. This is not the first issue that Khia and Trina have had. They definitely have a rocky history. They've had some Instagram, Twitter, beefs back and forth, going back a few years, and Khia once accused Trina of sucking and fucking for beats.
Wow,
it's kind of funny. Okay.
So why does she think that?
She also called Trina the original Love and Hip Hop hoe.
Oh.
And Trina clapped back, of course, and called her obsessed, delusional, and said she's beneath her. And this was years ago, so typical Trina fashion. They have bad blood there. You think that Miami native Trina would act as a queen? You're a fan of Trina's. What do you like about Trina? Because a lot of women seem to like Trina.
Well, let's just say, I liked Trina back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to come out with something else that I love. That's good. As the baddest bitch, but
okay.
Trina, every now and then you hear about her going off on someone more now, and I'm very surprised. It's like, I don't know what's going on with her. For the most part, she did keep it classy. She wasn't messy. You don't hear about her in the news.
Really?
Yeah, at first, until now, it seems like you hear about her more recently. Again, going off on people. We all know that Trina's a little ratchet, but that's what her songs. I love her songs because of that. But for the most part, she was low key kinda. But now, I don't know. However,
you watch Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yes.
Khia was making a case for being on Love and Hip Hop Miami at one time.
Oh, she was trying to be.
She was. And they were considering it. This was something, because I think it makes sense.
And Trina shut it down.
Correct. And said that if she was on there, she would leave. She wouldn't be on there. She wouldn't. So when they were trying to get the franchise off the ground, Khia was a name that came up. And
that's why you don't say crazy stuff about people.
Trina is. Y'all give Trina too much. Okay.
No, that's not what
I like Trina. I like Trina. Trina has been on the show before, but I don't understand. Okay, I don't know what it is about these people that are on Love and Hip Hop that go too far with this royalty thing. You know what I mean? Scrappy and his mother and Trina with they royal people, but you're not no queen, Trina. Queens don't behave like that.
No, I do agree.
Queens don't behave like that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But this girl Khia, what did she think was going to happen? Is she literally thinking these are battles? Because apparently she hasn't actually been following them, because there are not people who have bad blood between them that are doing this. They are people that can be amicable and do this in fun. So why would she call out Trina, and they don't even like each other? So I think she's missing the point of what this was about. One hit, maybe 2-hit wonder. She needs to sit down, fall back.
Yeah, here's my thing. I want to look at things from both perspectives. I respect both women. Okay, Khia was on a smaller record label. Khia had a different level of promotion behind her and a different quality of production. I ain't gonna go into the weeds much more than that, but it is not that Trina is just some lyrical genius that can rap circles around Khia, because I just think that they're on the same rapping level. I think that Trina has had the strength of Atlantic Records behind her. And when she was on Slip and Slide and Trick Daddy was in his heyday, she benefited from that association. But let's not act like Trina is on the level of one of the great female rappers of all time, because she ain't. And maybe she don't know that. Okay, because I think she's like believing. She reminds me of Ronda Rousey, who's believing that she can beat all these people, and then she get in the ring with somebody for real. It's like, oh wow, they really punching in here.
I think if it was somebody else, she wouldn't have that attitude. If
every time I've ever heard her talk, that's how she talks.
But look who she's talking to. Look who she's talking to. That girl Khia. We just said 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, Trina, she can talk. I mean, I'm not saying a lot of stuff that she said it wasn't necessary, but if I was Trina, I'm not battling you either. The number one, I don't like you, and that's not what it's about. Okay, we're not doing that. All these, like I said before, was amicable, and that's what it's supposed to be. Number 2, how many hits do you have, chick? Like how
That's
many?
fine, but let's get.
I'm not saying you're beneath me, but
I'm saying no. She said that. She said that.
I know.
Every on the Love and Hip Hop Miami show, Nikki Natural, who's a girl's want to come up. You're beneath me. Khia, you had 1 hit. Oh, you're 2 hits. You're beneath me. This one. So somebody else has 3 hits. They're beneath her. Okay.
Definitely could have.
So she said somebody need to have 10 hits. Trina doesn't have 10 hits.
I agree with that.
Trina doesn't have 10 hits.
She shouldn't have said that.
That means you can't be in the battle, Trina, because you don't have 10 hits. But this goes back to the 50 Cent thing. So it's just like you don't get to dictate about it's.
Well, 50 Cent he has a lot of hits.
No, but I'm
50
saying.
Cent and Trina. What I'm saying is that is a completely different level.
Sure.
50 Cent can definitely. I would say
50 Cent
that.
can say who I'm going to fight, and I go, okay, that's fine.
He definitely can.
Okay.
And I don't even like him.
Yes,
and I'm saying that
he has a lot of hits. There's no denying that.
But Trina girl, I love you. Trina girl, I love you.
Trina's not the female equivalent.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Cardi B has had how many albums? 1, right? She's had 1 album, right? Cardi B.
Right.
Cardi B on 1 album has had more hits than Trina's entire career.
That's true.
So let's now if Trina was talking about Cardi, she would say the same thing.
No,
she would. She would say, "You only had 1 album, bitch. You ain't on my. You beneath me. I've been in the game 20 years, ho."
I don't think so.
She would say some shit like that.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. That what's her name? The people that we have talked about. What's her name again? Khia.
Khia.
Khia. I don't know about Khia's fan base like that, but I mean, Khia and Cardi, they're on 2 different levels.
No, they are. But
Nikki
my point,
Natural, come on, she ain't on no level at all.
She hasn't even had an album yet. But I'm saying,
exactly.
Let's put yourself in a position, because I'm an artist also. So put yourself in a position of somebody want to come up, right? And somebody who's had some time in the game and want a major and had major label exposure. Okay. Right? Which is Trina's had the benefit of major label exposure.
Right.
Now, Khia has not. And when she did have
that big, Trina can't even battle.
When she had that big song, when Khia had that big song, right?
It's Trina.
Huh?
You got more hits than her than Trina. She can't come for you.
So she ain't trying to come for me.
I know.
And so I'm just saying that Khia is going to call out somebody. Of course, a rapper, I'm not saying she's Floyd Mayweather, but fighters try to call out Floyd Mayweather, and he can say, I ain't gonna fight you, you ain't fought nobody, you know what I mean? That's fine. Mm-hmm. But the person on the come up is going to call out somebody a little bit higher up. That's normal, right? But the fact that Trina's response is always, you're beneath me, right?
Right.
Since Trina has had her major label exposure, she ain't had no hits.
That's true.
So when you really analyze it, if Khia had major label exposure, she might have had the same quote unquote hits.
Okay, so we shoulda, coulda, and woulda it. She does not. Okay, so we can talk about what could have happened and what should have happened with Khia that would have made Khia, I guess, more successful. But it hasn't happened as of yet. Who knows what may happen in the future with Khia? But we're talking about right now.
Yeah, I don't think Trina has 3 hits. I don't think Trina has 3 hits.
Don't do that.
When we say that Khia and Trina are not on the same level, right? Now let's really analyze it. How many hits does Trina have? Do you know any Trina songs? Yeah, we know Trina's name.
Yes.
And we know she's the baddest.
But you know what? In Trina, in my defense, I'm not good at any song. I'm not good with names like that.
So I
could sing a song all day long.
Trina,
so you can't ask me that.
We already know that Trina and Nicki Minaj not on the same level. Can we agree on that?
Nicki Minaj.
Can we agree on that?
Her songs are very popular. Okay. I don't know. I can't name.
But I'm saying
one song.
we can agree that Nicki Minaj has more quote unquote hits.
Absolutely. Right? I mean, now Nicki and Trina is, and I don't even like Nicki, but she should never come. Trina, she could never come.
Yeah, and let's do this. I don't even like this philosophy of you don't have enough hits, right? And let me tell you why. Because when you've had fighters, right? Sometimes an unknown fighter knocks out the big name fighter.
Absolutely.
Right?
Right.
We don't get the opportunity to have those matchups when the quote unquote participants say, "Oh, you not on my level." You know what I mean? So it's just like Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson. Nobody knew who Buster Douglas was. But Buster Douglas' mother died, and right before he had to fight with Mike Tyson, and he had a really motivating moment. Mm-hmm. And Mike Tyson was celebrating like he ain't on my level, and was partying the night before, and then got in the ring and got knocked out.
But okay,
by an underdog. So why can we not have underdog matchups?
No, okay. So what I'm trying to say is, in an instance like that, then fine. This is not that. This is play hit for hit and entertain the people that are listening, your fans. I mean, people have been on there sometimes that they've gone for longer than an hour. They've gone into 10 and 15 hits back to back, and people dressing up, feeling like it's date night. I mean, it's a whole thing that goes into this. Yeah. So it's not these matchups are not a boxing match or something of that nature. It's not like that. So the point of it is I don't think it's about the come up. The matches these matchups are not about that. These matches are people who have accomplished some things, and they're coming to play hit for hit, and basically they're coming to show off. They're coming to show off their pieces of work, their projects. That's what this is about. We are some reminiscing, helping people stay relevant during this time. I mean, people can't, the concert it's in place of concerts. People can't go to concerts and things like that. So that's, to me, is similar to having a concert and you having different performance in a concert or something like that. So what you're talking about is not what this is at all.
Yeah, so it unfortunately looks like we're not going to see the Khia Trina.
I don't know who that's unfortunate for. I want to see that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because what's the one that's coming up is when?
On Saturday.
Right.
Yeah. So Saturday is going to be Jill Scott.
Yeah.
And Erykah Badu.
See, these are grown and sexy women. They came together. They getting ready to do this. That's what I'm talking about. Mature shit. So just. It's gonna be fun. I'm there for it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what's up. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Of course, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter @The Diamond K Show, @Radio on Fire, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks.